Hey guys, it's Quiche, Tasty Quiche. I am currently in Berlin. It took me a long time, look at my eyes blinking, a long time to get here. Straight woosah, straight woosah. It wasn't, no ticket drama, nothing like that, but I had a 12-hour layover. That's two hands and two fingers. 12-hour layover. That's crazy. And I was in the same country as I was going to. A 12-hour layover for a 1-hour plane ride. So anyway, I ended up in Stuttgart, Germany. The Mercedes-Benz factory, not factory, excuse me. The Mercedes-Benz Museum, Porsche Museum, all those luxury vehicles, they come from here. They have their own museum in Stuttgart. But I didn't go. I wanted to go, but I got detoured. I was like, what am I going to do for 12 hours? What am I going to do? So I put my book bag on. So I went to town. I went to central Stuttgart. And I found a flea market. So killed some time at the flea market. Of course, I would find a flea market. I sell vintage luggage. Makes sense. Makes sense that God would send me to a place that I can't buy anything at. Flea market in Germany, because how am I going to get that stuff home? Let's be real. Yo, I got there. They had some beautiful leather bags, some beautiful vintage luggage, anything you want. Honestly, I got a sleeping bag for the next part of my trip for €3. €3. It's like what, 5 American, whatever. That's crazy. I'm just gonna throw it out after this. But so then I'm leaving the flea market, and this African dude comes up to me, and he approaches me, and he goes, "Are you American?" And I go, "Yeah." And I got my guard up. I'm like, I'm a lady on vacation. You can't. Don't try to rattle me. Don't walk up on me. He seemed nice enough, so I entertained him. He asked me what I was doing, whatever. End up walking around the flea market with this dude, and he goes, "Let me cook you dinner." And I'm like, no. No, we're not going to do that. Because, I already got, I had my experience with African dudes. They're kind of aggressive, I don't know if dude is trying to marry me, stereotypes. It's some terrible shit, but yeah. Anyway, I had an experience in France that would speak to this, so it's valid for me. But anyway, I did give dude a chance. He told me there's another flea market. We could get on the train. I figured the train is a public place. Let's do it. Get on the train, and we went to this janky flea market. Like, people were selling stuff for 5 cents, €5 cents. Homeboy, loved him to death. His name is Sebastian. If we were friends, if we knew each other more intimately, I would probably call him Seabass, which is what I will refer to him for the continuation of this video diary. So me and Seabass went to this janky flea market, and they call flea markets over here in Berlin, in Germany, Flohmarkt. Flow markets, basically flea markets, right? So we went. He bought like a whole set of teacups and saucers for like 5 cents each. I think he gave that lady $5, €5. If this was America, I'm not gonna lie, I'll probably buy them too. But okay, so then we had some ice cream. So I'm getting to know my dude Seabass a little bit. Apparently he's a cook. He's been in Germany for 22 years. So I'm getting to know Seabass. So Seabass, he goes to me, "I am not a human being killer." What does that mean? I am not a human being killer. Basically, he's telling me that he's not trying to murder me. That I should come have dinner with him because he is not a human being killer. So, in a weird way, the fact that he said it kind of made me feel better. And a couple other reasons, that I was starting to just lose all my principles. I end up going and having dinner with him at his home, and he is a nice dude. He made me African meal of steak with onions and veggies and fufu, which is like a cornmeal type of thing. And he was totally cool. He didn't try anything. He didn't really even come near me. He like was always like arm's length. So I was like very grateful, and I really was honestly, I needed to use a proper toilet. Let's call it what it is. You let me out in the world for 12 hours, I'm going to need to use a proper toilet. So that's what happened. And he was a perfect gentleman, and he after I left, he carried my bags to the train station with me and wished me well on my journey. So, you can't judge every book by a cover, but you do have to you got to you have to have some self-preservation about yourself. So, that's what I was trying to do, and I failed by ending up eating with him, but I gave a person a chance. So maybe next time you'll give somebody a chance, but don't do what I do and get yourself killed. So I gotta be more cautious. And that's my story about day one. That was in Stuttgart. So I never got to the museum. I never did any of that stuff. I just kind of chilled. So then I went to the airport, got on a plane, came to Berlin. Met the rest of the people that I'm meeting here. It's No Madness Travel Tribe. It's a group that, I'm part of. And we proceeded to enjoy the libations that Germany has to offer. After which we promptly got stuck in a monsoon. And it ended up being fun. Okay? So that was my first night. Like, I didn't do any crazy, crazy stuff. The next day we end up going to, which is today, because you'll see it in my video that I'm wearing the same shirt. We went to the Berlin Wall. We rode bikes to the Berlin Wall, and it was a really powerful kind of experience. It was it was kind of epic. It was very tough. So, if you want to watch that video, you can see that next. It's a properly made video, so you don't have to worry about all this jibber jabbering. There's lots of photos and lots of explanations of why things are the way they are, and just, my point of view. I just wanted to share this, video diary with y'all. Nothing crazy has happened yet. We're just a crazy bunch of people running around Germany, eating hostile food. As you can see, I'm hoarding things back here. I'm hoarding juices and sodas, and I don't know. I'm having a good time.